Does it need to be fucking said, people? The goddamn Supreme Court gave that orange motherfucker, Trump, immunity. They neutered themselves. They did it. And the second they gave that dumb son of a bitch that fucking level of power, they essentially said, go ahead and run roughshod over the whole country because that's what that motherfucker's gonna do. He's going to continue to ignore them. He doesn't care. This is what he wanted. This is what they gave him. That's on them. That's their fault. And all this shit that's going on, that's their fault. And all the people that are suffering, that's their fault. And that's his fault. And you know what? Nobody else wants to fucking say it. This shit needs to stop. The goddamn Supreme Court, look what you fuckers did. Clarence Thomas, you're pathetic. Samuel Alito, you're no judge. And Brett Kavanaugh, you should have just stuck to beer. Amy Coney Barrett, you guys are traitors. You are traitors. You have given that son of a bitch power. You've given him the ability to run America into the ground. He wants a version of Russia. He wants to be like Putin. Do you need to be fucking shown? I'm not an alarmist. I'm not hateful. I don't like being one of those people who causes panic or harm or anything like that, but you goddamn people need to fucking realize when the Supreme Court did what they did, they gave that motherfucker power. They gave him the power to disregard any and all of what they hand down. That's why the court's there. At least they thought so. And then that motherfucker got back into the Oval Office. And the rethuglicans are spineless cowards. Not a goddamn one of you gives a shit about America. And you rethuglicans that have sold America, you hate America, but you think you're going to be able to get on a plane and leave. You know what? I don't think you should be allowed to go anywhere ever again. Chuck Grassley, that old man, is ineffectual. He doesn't know how to do his job anymore. He wonders why people are pissed off at him. Look at this shit that's going on. All over Iowa, all over the country. Look at it. Everything that's going on, he wanted to be put there on purpose. He had this plan from the get-go. He had everybody else running around. Everybody. But guess what? Guess what's happening? Yeah. You motherfuckers, you made it possible for that Nazi. That hateful, sadistic, fascist Nazi. He wants to be able to play his pathetic games of golf. He doesn't know how to play golf. Hitting a ball, that doesn't constitute playing golf. That's hitting a ball, which you can barely do. My point is that when the Supreme Court of the United States gave that orange fucker all of that immunity, they basically told him, actually they all but screamed, guess what? We can't do shit to you. You can go ahead and ignore us now. And that's what he's doing. It's exactly what the fucker is doing. The SCOTUS helped make this monster. The Republicans helped. And all those dumbass motherfuckers that are in his so-called cabinet. Kegseth. The dumb bitch who came from WWE. What do you know about education? Oh, that's right. abusing children, I guess, is something you know how to do. And all those other people, I saw this shit coming from a mile away, but nobody wanted to listen, and I got banned from Facebook I don't know how many times. I got barred from YouTube I don't know how many times. I was banned on TikTok 3 times. Yeah, because I wanted the truth to be seen and to be heard, and nobody wanted to hear or see it. I saw this shit coming from the first time he was running. And I knew if he did it again, if he ran again, he'd cheat. And his bitch Musk is the one who helped him get in. Little ketamine addict. Little Nazi wannabe fucktard from South Africa. You're not American, Musk. And you never will be. This is not your country. So leave. And if what I'm saying seems hateful or cruel, too fucking bad. Because every motherfucking thing that son of a bitch is saying and doing, he and his helpful people, look, everybody around him who seems to think that he cares, he does not care. You're all tools for him to use. And once he's done, he throws you away. Truth hurts, doesn't it?